Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be in your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus. I wanted to do an energy check-in. I don't know about you, but usually the day after a full moon, I'm exhausted and I'm tired. There's a lot of transmuting. There's a lot of changes and a lot of shifts in my energy. So I wanted to take a look at my Aqua's energy. Again, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, and your donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Spirit, what is the current energy for Aqua? What's the current energy for my Aquas? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. I love it. It's in reverse. We have regret and repression in reverse. You're not filled with regret, and you're not repressing what you feel anymore. You're actually speaking your voice. You're sharing how you feel. You're not hiding your emotions. You're very comfortable in sharing the journey that you've been through, how you feel right now, what you're going through. There is no regrets. You're looking at the past as like, you know what? It was the past happened for a reason, and I'm no longer living in regret, guilt, and shame. I am in full acceptance of my journey. I love that energy. It's beautiful. Spirit, what is the supporting energy for my beautiful Aqua? What is the supporting energy? Thank you, Spirit. Cycles and completion and change. That's supporting you, you closing out chapters. And I really feel you're closing out chapters of this guilt and this shame. You don't need to repress things anymore. You don't need to hold anything back. You understand that the healing journey has a lot to do with voicing and speaking and sharing your feelings and emotions. Your supporting energy is you are willing to go through that major change that you need to close out chapters and welcome in a new cycle. Spirit, what is the challenging energy for my Aqua? What's the challenging energy for my Aqua? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Let's talk about this, man. There's deception around you. There's some temptation. There might be temptation to repeat the past. There might be deception around you. I'm really feeling this deception. You're being deceived to repeat the past, even though you might not feel like it's the past, but it's the past. Someone might come at you saying that they've changed and that they've grown and that it's not the same. The energy I'm feeling right now is that is far from the truth. Very far from the truth. This person is only going to end up deceiving you, or they're tempting to see if they still have a strong hold on your energy. And you know why? And I love this. This is underneath the deck, and I'm going to take it. This is control. There's a tactic coming your way. Someone is coming your way to show you that they changed or they're different, but this is simply a way to control you. They're tempting you. Aqua, as you release this guilt and shame and you're closing out these chapters, unfortunately, there is a toxic energy that is looming in your energy, and I'm getting a major headache from it. The energy simply wants to see if it still has control of your essence, of your soul. So the challenging energy is there is temptation and there is deception, but understand all it is an opportunity for someone to feel like they have control, and it's a tactic. It's almost like that Seven of Swords. Someone is filled with secret lies and deception. They don't want you. There is something here that doesn't want you to close out a chapter at all. For some reason in this energy, I'm feeling someone likes you to live in regret, guilt, and shame. They like you to repress your emotions, repress the abuse, repress what you've been through. But this is a time for you right now, Aqua, and I say it with all my heart and soul. Do not repress. Do not forget the pain. Do not forget what you've been through. Close out this chapter and don't allow this energy to lure you in. I feel this energy of being lured in. Spirit, what is the action needed for my Aqua? What's the action needed for my beautiful Aqua? Thank you. Oh, I love it. I mean, you don't need to do nothing. Like it's just that simple. Allow divine detours, allow endings to happen, and allow divine intervention. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. If something is falling apart, understand it fell apart because it was never meant to be in your cycle. I really feel this heavy energy of you closing out a karmic chapter in your life, and this is karmic, pure karmic. I think this is an empath and narcissist relationship. It's the energy that I'm picking up, and I want to clarify. Spirit, please clarify this regret and repression in reverse for the current energy. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because you're done. Well, I'm like, could be a Capricorn energy, but I'm really feeling, like I feel drained from this reading and I didn't even start. This is someone who lured you in with temptation, illusion, and confusion. This was someone who it was almost like you were a puppet on the string for them. Your energy exchange with this person was extremely draining because your reaction fueled them, whether good, bad, or indifferent. There is someone here that wanted you to repress what you've been through. They didn't want you to share your story. This is a story I'm really feeling of someone who was abusive and didn't want you to share your story of abuse. This is someone who wanted you to live in regret and shame and guilt. There could have been in your energy at a time, and I'm going to say this with the utmost love, when you're in an abusive relationship, sometimes substance abuse is your only is your only escape. So sometimes you'll be with someone and you're like, but why am I drinking so much? Why do I want to use so much? Why am I trying to destroy myself? It's because you sense the energy of this person destroying you. You were just trying to soothe something, but now it's not about soothing anymore. You can actually say, you know what, I don't regret anything, but I'm going to speak up about it. This guilt and the shame that has kept me captive for far too long is coming to a complete end. I am closing out this chapter. Spirit, please clarify this devil energy. I feel like someone who is abusive is trying to pop back into your life to see if they have a possible chance. And Aqua, my love, I do not. Yeah, because they're gonna love bomb Aqua. A message. You're gonna get someone who's gonna love bomb you. I mean, and they're coming in heavy, and they're coming in hot, and they're gonna tell you everything you want to hear, everything. To make you feel all warm and fuzzy and make you feel safe, but understand you're not safe. You're just safe as long as you are under their control. That's the only way you're safe, if you do what they say. This is a very specific message. This is for someone who is possibly ended a relationship with an abusive partner, whether this is physical, mental, financial, and they're trying to pop back in, but understand this is just a tactic. This is just leading to deception. It's almost like this energy of someone who sees that you're gone and you're not coming back, but they're going to lure you in and they're going to see if you give them an ounce. Because if you give them an ounce, they're like, oh, I have control over this person completely. Control. You need to close out that chapter. I wanna see what this message is about. Spirit, please clarify this message. What is this message? What is this message about for my beautiful Aquas? What's this message about? What's this message about? Thank you, Spirit. What's this message? Yeah. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This message is nothing but BS. I've changed. I want to change. Things are going to be better. I'm going to love you better. No. This is false. This is a false communication. And this communication has a lot to do with just luring you back in. Aqua, I mean, this is very specific reading. This is someone just trying to lure you back in and trying to pull the wool over. You're trying to close out a chapter here. Please don't ever go back to anybody who has abused you financially, emotionally, and physically. Because it takes a long time for someone like this to change. And in the energy I'm feeling right now, this is just someone who's losing control and losing a grip, and they're at a very dangerous part of their they lost control of you. I can feel there's control that has been lost, but they still feel that they can come in and deceive you just a little bit and tempt you just a little bit. That's why your supporting energy, what supports you is change, cycles, and completion. That supports you. This energy does not support you. It might look like it. They might come in with great game, but man, listen to your intuition. Talk to divine source. Because trust me, divine source, your angels and your ancestors are going. And that's the action needed. Because if you look like you're about to give in, I think divine source is like, no way. Not on my watch. Not again. Something's going to happen that's going to take place. Spirit, please clarify this cycles, this change, and this completion. And this is super heavy. And I'm so, yeah. Because someone is coming in quick. They're coming in hot. They're coming in super hot. But they're coming in because they're going to give you a false narrative. This is the 10 of Pentacles, building wealth and abundance, happy home, happy life. It is a message of falsehood. Or it could be a message, oh, I missed this, I missed that, You really have to be smart about this because I'm almost feeling like a test is coming your way. And, it's not like you test and you fail and you're this and that. This is about the test towards yourself, the test towards your self-love, the test of your journey. Did you go through that rebirth? Did you go through that transformation? Because if you're still in guilt and shame and regret, this energy will come in and it will flip you upside down. And the only reason I say that to you is because I've been flipped upside down so many times, thinking that it will change. But this cycle of abuse, this cycle of control and deception never changes. The only reason someone wants you back is because they no longer have control of you. And I'm going to say this with all my love in my heart. You might feel a strong soul tie to this person, but this person is never going to change. And this is where you cut the cord so you can survive, so you can live, so you can be happy. Because if you go back to something like this, you're back on that treadmill of trying to rebuild. Because when they're done with you and they discard you, you're left having to rebuild yet again. When it's like, you know what, I'm just going to rebuild in a slower pace by myself. But at least I'm not going to repeat over and over. I feel this cycle over and over. Stop repeating the cycle. What supports you is change, regardless of what someone's coming in towards you. Because this, come on, we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. This person put you through third party. This is someone who probably cheated on you left and right, or they involved you into third parties. You know, you can be involved into third parties and not even be with that person, not even be in a relationship, but yet the third parties, the flying monkeys, come flying at you heavy. Um, I wasn't even with my ex, and his their current girlfriends, man, they made it a point to make themselves known. They made it a point to say, you're a bad mother and you're a piece of shit and this and this. Mind you, they didn't even know my story. It was just what the person painted me to look like. Instead of looking at someone and saying, man, you're struggling all by yourself. Like, I see your struggle. No, instead it was like, you're just a fuck up. Instead of saying, you know what, woman to woman, let me look at you and understand that here you are by yourself in a brand new town, no family. Instead of hating on you, why don't I support you? And I'm feeling your supporting energy is where you finally say, you know what? I'm not going through another cycle like this. No one is going to come at me and come towards me. I'm going to stay away from this energy. I'm going to stay away from this devil, because when I'm around this devil, I get a lot of bad things all around me. And the only thing they want to do is lure you back in. And they want to lure you back in with sex because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, the energy is reading that's the soul tie, your sexual energy with this person. They only want you for a good time and not a long time. They only want to know that they still have control of your energy. This is where you're like, you know what? No. This is where speaking up about the abuse, speaking up about the pain will shift the dynamics. Where it's like, I would never go back to you. Not that the truth is out. Not that the truth is out. I know who you are. I know who you are. No longer can you bind me with guilt and shame and regret. Um, this person put you through a hell of a lot. And I think, you know, the action, I think that's why divine intervention, because I think, I don't even think, I know divine sources like I've had enough, because the challenging energy is someone full of deception, control, and tactics. Let's talk about this energy. Spirit, please clarify this deception and temptation for the challenging energy. You have a heavy narcissist on your back. We got the Four of Cups. This is someone who is just, they are miserable in their own life. Miserable. That if they can shake up your energy and shake up your world in any way, it gives them some type of control. This is someone who's not even grateful for anything. They're bored. They're bored. And I know this is painful, but someone coming back to you because they're bored is a sad person. Because why disrupt your life when you're trying to move and they're only coming back because they're bored or unfulfilled? Go fulfill yourself, you know, is the energy. Spirit, please clarify this control tactics. Please clarify this control tactics. This energy is, yeah. Man, they want you this. They want you so unstable. Oh, so they want your root chakra wrecked. They don't want you stable, safe, and secure, nurturing yourself. This is someone who did not collaborate with you at all. We had came in reverse, Three of Pentacles. They didn't collaborate with you at all. If anything, they wanted to destroy you. I really don't like this energy. And Aqua, I'm just letting you know that there is someone here that it wants to like find its way back into your world and wreak havoc yet again. They're going to wreak havoc one more time. But understand this havoc that they're going to wreak, divine source is not allowing, because this is fate. There's detours, there's divine intervention. And there's divine intervention because I think it's that severe. I think it is that toxic that if this person comes around again, you're not going to bounce back like you bounced back before. This is going to be a little, you don't need to go back to this. You don't. My heart and my soul, You don't need to go back to this. Someone is just coming in with this false hope. And I'm feeling, if you're wondering who, it's someone who's given you false hope for many, many years. This is someone who has used you in a way that is purely physical. They wanted to ensure that the people around them destroyed you, because if they weren't destroying you, they sent other people to destroy you. This is someone who doesn't want you to close out chapters. This is someone who affected your stability. This is someone who did not work with you at all. If anything, they made your life extremely hard. Spirit, please clarify this divine intervention for my Aqua, and then we're going to close this out. Please clarify this divine intervention for my beautiful Aqua. Please clarify. Please clarify. Thank you, my son. You intuitively know I keep on, but God, and I'm done. But God, but God, but God. That's it. That's it. The action needed, go into prayer and meditation. But also use your discernment in a situation like this. I really feel end all be all in this reading right here. There is someone coming in because they don't want you to close out a chapter. And the only reason they don't want you to close out the chapter is because they still want to have some type of control on your energy. They want you for a short time and not a long time. They just want to know that they can have your energy so they can affect your stability. But God is not going to allow this to happen because you're on the path of enlightenment. Not allowed. Do not pass. You do not collect 200. Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful Aqua? I'm sorry, Aqua, this was such a heavy reading. What advice do you have for my beautiful Aqua? Thank you, Spirit. Good advice. We have the 7th house. We have this Libra energy. This is profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partners. Let's see what Divine Source is trying to say. Because there is some, The people around you are your mirrors. What do you see? Are they themselves healthy and living with integrity? Do they treat you with kindness and respect? This isn't about criticizing others. It's about assessing the exchanges between you and others. Are you participating in any dynamics where your integrity is compromised or where your energetic output is not being matched? If so, can you disengage? Some relationships endure the test of time and others come and go, but they can all be teachers on your journey to knowing the depth of your worth. Man. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Spirit, what affirmation do you have for my Aqua? What affirmation? Thank you, Spirit. A new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. Aqua. Serious reading. I'm sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.